Thanks for logging in and welcome to the Garage Clip. We're going to now be working on advancing Dylan, advancing his workout. So we're going to progress him in a few ways. So if we can take the first exercise with the reverse lunge, the first thing I probably would do is raise the height of the step. Okay, so I just gave him one riser. So instead of working off 4 inches, he's now working off 6 inches. So just do a few reps there. I've kept him at level 2. Okay. And I'm going to also try to work on his speed where he jumps up, down, quick. He reacts to that landing and he lunges back. Up, down, quick, and reacts and lunges back. The other thing I could do, stop Dylan, is I could lower the height of the glide board, which means that glide board is going to move up a lot faster. So try it there. I would do one of these two things, not both. Just he's got to have more control as he lunges down because that glide board is going to move up as we lower the level of the glide board a lot easier. Good, Dylan. Excellent. All right. Now, with the lateral lunge, I would probably take my pods and then either have Dylan bring his tennis racket or I could just use a stick. And we'd have you face the side, Dylan. So face the side, put your foot on the glide board for your lateral lunge. Okay? And as he lunges down, I would have him reach out and touch one pod with the stick. So lunge, reach, touch. Good. Now lunge and reach, touch way over here. Good, Dylan. Again. So just get him to reach and really extend himself from a rotational perspective. Keep lunging deep, drop right down. And as he gets the pattern, as his nervous system learns it, I would have him pick up his speed. So he's going to go down quick, reach over. Go down quick, reach over. And I could actually stand here and kind of just move those pods. So he's going to have to constantly change where he's reaching the racket or the stick. Good job. All right. So next, we had him doing lateral leaping with the pods. So I would move him over, and I would use the pods as a target. And I would have Dylan leap over, stick the landing, reach down, touch the pod. So he's going to touch it in a contralateral stance. So leap over, stick the landing, touch. Leap over, stick the landing, touch. Good. So he moves into a little hip extension, gets his upper body involved. And then once he gets the pattern going, I could have him go even a little bit quicker. He could switch to the other hand, so just touch with the same. Switch hands when you touch now. Yeah. So it's the ipsilateral touch, etc. Okay, so just keep switching that up. And I could even give him a little med ball to hold to add a little bit of load to the exercise. Good. Nice. Next, we have his hurdle sequence where he is, earlier on, he was running quickly over the hurdles. And so I might change that to some jumping. So start over here or start over there, start over here, yeah, wherever you want. Okay, so let's do a 2-footed jump. So I want you to face the side. Okay, and he would jump over 1, 2, 3, 4, other way. Good. 2, 3, 4, other way. Okay, face me. Okay, now face straight ahead. I might have him face straight ahead. Good. And when he gets really fancy, I might have him jump turn. So I want you to face me. Now I want you to jump turn. Face that way. Yeah, face the other way. Turn. 180. So I want you to do a 180 turn. Back over here. Yeah, so I want you to face right over there. Now jump, turn. There you go. Careful. Take your time. Jump, turn. Good. 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 So a lot of quick direction changes, adding those jumps. That was great. So just a variety of different position changes with the hurdles. Okay, so that was his first sequence. Then I would take his second sequence of exercises, which started with the one-arm push. So what I would have him do here, what's that? No, it was level 3 on the push, actually. And I'm going to actually have you do something that's a little tougher. We'll have you do chest flies. So let's have you take one handle in each hand. So you're going to actually face that way. So turn around. No, face the other way. There you go. Sit towards the top of the glide board. And you're going to take your arms out in front of you. Good. So arms right out in front. And you're going to open into chest fly. You're going to open just out, shoulder left, right, not too far. Good. Come right back up. So sit real tall, real tall, real tall. Trying to lean back. Feel like you lean forward a little bit more. So I'm just maybe move him into a chest fly exercise to work his chest and his shoulders, sitting up super tall. Excellent. Now let's just take one handle, put it down, and do that with one hand. Okay, so take your time. Start with your arm in front. Good. Sit tall. So this is going to require a lot more stabilization. Sit up, chest up. So that cable is really pulling you out to the side. So a lot of core control. You feel that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel your abs kick in your back? Good. Yeah. Excellent. So I would progress the chest press into a chest fly. Next, we were doing the burpee. So what I might have you do, Dylan, for the burpee is I would lower the glide board down and then have you do an offset burpee. So rather than using the BOSU, one hand on the glide board, one hand on the floor, and then jump other side. Okay, so let's see you do that. So you're going to go down, one hand on the floor. So he's not even with his upper body during the burpee. Keep the glide board closed. Try not to let it open. So you got to control it. Good. One more. Excellent. All right. So just kind of switch it up in terms of the surface that he's working on and then putting a little lateral jump in there. What was our third exercise? We were throwing the ball here at the rebounder, your favorite exercise. So what I would do here is just take him from 2 feet to 1 foot. So go ahead and face, and I'm going to have him reach right up, a lot of power, stand on 1 foot, try not to touch the floor. Again, he's going to catch and throw it quickly, change feet. Good. Good, and he can hop, he can react. Excellent, stop. Good work. Okay, so that's just going to challenge his core stability. The other thing I could do here is have him stand in a BOSU. So just take a little mini BOSU. This BOSU is not very inflated, so it's a little bit easier to start with. Same idea. He's going to be on 2 feet. Throw quick, right overhead, strong. And he's got great balance, great stability. Right overhead. Try not to go to the side. And stop. Carefully. Step off. Good work. Okay, so he's got great core stability. That's excellent. All right. So next sequence, we would have him move on to the rowing. So what I would have him do here is we're going to continue with the opposite hand. We'll do one hand at a time. So go ahead and grab one handle. You're going to kneel again, and you're going to be low kneeling. Okay. Now from low kneeling, I want you to come up to high kneeling. So lift your right, and then right all the way back down as you release. Good. So he's still going to integrate the rotation, but he's going to integrate more hip extension. Okay. More movement through that lower body. The quads are going to be firing as well. Chest up. Good work. Good. Anchor down. So that's what I would do with the rowing. Just integrate more hip extension. Next, he was doing that lateral throw with the ball. Remember? So same idea. He can stand on the same side leg. So let's have you do the lateral throw, standing on the same side leg, facing the side. Whoop. Take your time. Good, Dylan. Let's try it on the other leg. Just make sure. No, I want you to face this way. Same way, but stand on the other leg. Good. So he's got to stabilize more from the adductors. Try to keep your whole body to the side. Good work. And pause. Great. And then again, same idea. I might have him stand on the little mini BOSU. Good. Reach all the way up. Careful. Take your time. Face the side. Okay. Try not to turn your body towards the rebounder. Good. All right, and pause. So what else? The other thing I might do now is with the kettlebell deadlift he was doing, just have him really work at crossing further over to pick it up. So I'm just going to ask him to increase his range of motion as he bends over to pick up the kettlebell. Good. Just hop forward a bit. Watch the GTS. There you go. Good work. So to really extend himself as he goes down to pick it up. And the other thing I might have him do is now pick it up with your left hand. Okay, so put it down, pick it up with your left hand, and put it over on the right. Nope. Yeah. So only your left hand. So he's going to actually rotate in the other direction. So your left hand all the way. Pick it up with your left and put it down. So try not to turn your body. So you can see it's a challenge. So the first thing I would have him do, let's face this way. Just keep square, but pick it up. Left hand, left foot. Left. There you go. All the way up. So ipsilateral is a little tougher. Put it back down. Stay square. There's no twist. So first thing we would do is same side, right? And then we would start to have him place the kettlebell in different, that's it, across. So again, a little harder to stabilize. And we would work up to that. Good. So that's what we would do with that sequence. So the next sequence we were doing was the pull-ups and the ball slams and the shoulder press. So we would detach. So what I would have him do with the pull-ups is I definitely have him move into some unilateral work, meaning he's going to work one arm at a time. So I would lower from level 3, we were doing the catch release before, to level 2, And then what you're going to do is grab the lap bar with one hand, other arm by the side of your body. Good. Look down. Pull yourself up and down. Good. So he could integrate the catch release, or he could start by keeping his hand on the lap bar. Okay? Same idea now with the shoulder press. We would take it unilateral. So again, I've lowered down to level 2. And I might have him start by pushing up with 2 arms. So take your time here. Push up. Now down slow with 1. Down slow with 1 arm. Good. Push up with 2. Down slow with the other arm. So you could do same side, or you could keep alternating sides, or you could go right away on 1 arm. Look down at the ground. Good. Good. So I take this unilaterally. This one seems a little bit tougher. So I might even lower down to level 1 to make sure he keeps his chest on the glide board and keeps his head in line. But definitely working unilateral, since tennis is a game where he's very often using one side at a time. Okay, and then the med ball slams that we did on the mat, which really worked that extensor chain as he lifts up. I would just have him do different drills. So I might spread the mat out and have him do a med ball slam, burpee, pick it up, slam, burpee, pick it up. Okay. First thing I want you to do actually is come right over here. No, grab the ball, stand up. So I want you to slam it, pick it up, jump right. Slam, pick it up, jump right. So slam, pick it up, jump right. Good. Jump left, jump right, jump left, jump right, jump left. One more. Good. Last time. All right, pause. Good. And then you might slam it. Make sure it doesn't bounce up. Slam it. Go down in a burpee. Pick it up. Slam it. Good. Down in a burpee. Pick it up. Slam it. Down in a burpee. Pick it up. Good. Stop. Great. So just some speed and agility stuff. Now the last sequence we did was the wrist curl, kind of forearm stuff, right? So what we would do is continue with that exercise and just maybe add a third exercise in there with dumbbells. So I would have him repeat with this attached. So grab, he would do his wrist flexion, he would do his forearm extension as well, right, sitting there. I might do some different tempo variations by having him come up quick and down slow, come up quick, down slow, 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 slow. Good. Slow, slow, slow. Excellent. Okay. Now face down with the hands. Good. Up and then down slow. Up and then down slow. Good. We're going to pause. Okay. Carefully allow the glide board to close. And just turn, face the other way. Sit. Sit right down here. You're going to place your arms on your forearms, so have a seat. Take the dumbbells. Put your arms right out here, and all I want you to do is turn over and turn back. So we just work supination and pronation. So we would throw that in where he would do the forearm flexion and wrist extension, then right into pronation, supination. Try to keep your elbows still to challenge his forearms. And then the last exercise, the arm circles. So I'll have you lie face down. I might just have him do different progressions of lifting his arms overhead. So lying down, I might have him do arms overhead, and you're going to keep your arms just outside the glide board, the glide rails, excuse me. So you just go down to the floor and up. So down, down, and straight up. Keep your elbows straight. Good. Down to the floor and up. Good. Again, do it again. Down, up. So I might have him do a set of these with the arms lifting in a V. Then arms out to the side. Go straight down to the floor and up. Straight down and up. Good. Just having him work his shoulders through different ranges of motion with his arms in different positions. Now bring your arms close to your body and just lift your arms up and down. Up, go down to the floor, right down to the floor. Good. And up. Drop your chin a little bit, Dylan. Long neck. Nice. So rather than doing the full circles, I might just pick different ranges of motion with his arms through his shoulders and have him do reps in that range of motion. I could even give him little 1-pound weights or little med balls as well. Stop, Dylan. Sit up. Good job. So that's Dylan's garage clip. That's his progression. Lots of places we could go from there, but he's a great athlete, so I think that there's a lot of opportunity to challenge him and to improve his athleticism.